boy. Well, hey everybody, look who's here. It's my good friend Joe Scruggs.
Hi, Barney.
Hi, Joe. How you doing? Oh, Joe, I'd like you to meet my friends Tasha, Min,
Hello.
Tina,
Nice to meet you.
Derek,
Hi.
and Michael.
Hello. It's so nice to be here. I heard some pretty silly things were going on here. I thought I'd come see for myself.
Well, I'm glad you did.
And speaking of silly things, take a look at this. I've got a silly wiggle in my toe, and I don't know how to stop it.
Oh, goodness.
There's a wiggle in my toe, Barney, don't you know? I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I wanted you to know I just can't stop this wiggle in my toe. Now there's a wiggle in my feet, and I think I should repeat that. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I know that it's not neat. I just can't stop the wiggle in my feet and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my seat, and just like my feet, I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I know that it's not neat. I just can't stop the wiggle in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my knee, and it sure bothers me. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I hope that you can see I just can't stop the wiggle in my knee, and in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my tummy, and it's not very funny. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, I even tried a little honey. I just can't stop the wiggle in my tummy, and in my knee, and in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my arm, and it's doing me no harm. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I hope you're not alarmed. I just can't stop the wiggle in my arm, and in my tummy, and in my knee, and in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my hand, and it's nothing that I planned. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, and I hope you understand. I just can't stop the wiggle in my hand, and in my arm, and in my tummy, and in my knee, and in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my head, and it's something that I dread. I'd love to stop the wiggle, cause it makes me wanna giggle. I've done everything I can, I even tried a nap in bed. I just can't stop the wiggle in my head, and in my hand, and in my arm, and in my tummy, and in my knee, and in my seat, and in my feet, and in my toe. Oh no. Now there's a wiggle in my hair, and I think that I'll stop there.
Oh no!
Thank you guys for letting me sing in your circus. It's so much fun to pretend, and you guys are great clowns.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scruggs.
Oh, looks like your feet are getting that silly wiggle again, Joe.
Another wiggle in my toe. I think I have to go. My, oh, my, I better say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Joe. Thanks for coming by. So long.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Barney and Friends Circus presents the incredible Derek.
Oh, yay! Oh,
He will juggle 3 balls in the air at the same time. Count them.
1, 2, 3.
All right, incredible Derek, start juggling.
Come on, Derek, you can do it. Where'd they go? I don't see
are
them.
they?
Guess I need a little more practice.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That was terrific, Derek.
Hey, Barney. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Lucy.
How are you?
I'm okay. I came to walk Tina home and to visit all my special friends.
Oh, it's always nice to be with friends.
Oh, hey, the doctor took your cast off, Tina. That's great. So, what are you going to do on your first day without the cast on your arm?
We're putting on an exercise circus.
An exercise circus? What's that?
That's when you exercise and play circus at the same time.
Well, that does sound like fun.
Lucy, Tina, and I have a special surprise. But first, we have to change into our costume.
We'll be right back. Come on.
Special surprise.
I can't wait to see what it is.
Oh, I love surprises. I wonder what they're going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our last act will be those tremendous twins of the tightrope, magnificent men, and Tina the Terrific.
Yay! This is great.
Watch them walk a tightrope high above the crowd.
Careful.
Whoa, man!
Oh, oh, that was super duper.
You didn't fall even once.
But why were you holding the umbrellas? I don't think it's going to rain.
The umbrellas help us keep our balance and stay on the board.
Besides, if it ever did rain on our circus, you'd want to hold your umbrella upside down.
Like this?
Uh-huh, that's it.
Why, Barney?
Because all the raindrops might be lemon drops and gumdrops.
Oh, what a rain that would be!
That's right. Boom, 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 boom. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Now, just imagine if candy bars and milkshakes came down out of the sky. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. Now let's see, what else is yummy? How about bubblegum and ice cream? If all the sunbeams were bubblegum and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. If all the sunbeams were bubblegum and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, Barney, I've got to go, or I'll be late for my soccer game.
Oh, okay. But before we leave, there's something I should do.